so glad it was as helpful for you as it seems to have been. Do you have any other considerations for someone who might be considering scar work? What would you like them to know?
From my understanding, of course, you will have less pain and stiffness overall if you get it done closer to the creation of the scarring, but my understanding is no scar is too old to be worked on. There is there is always more space to coax the tissue into. So even for folks who had gotten their surgery last year or 5 years ago, if they're still feeling some kind of disconnect or some kind of tension, I would say it's absolutely not too late to go in and help your scar tissue release.
The going understanding of how scars work and release,
Mm,
yeah, and our scientific knowledge doesn't seem to support that lived experience and that clinical experience that I have. But as I said, like there's this idea that yeah, the scars can work a little bit, but there's this prime window. And my experience has not been that that's the case. My
mhm.
experience has been that this work seems to that tissues seem to respond quicker than they should based on what we understand of scars.
Yeah.
I have theories as to what that is and hypotheses that have some support, but I'm not going to get into all that at the moment. But also the idea that that window, both how quickly
Mhm.
the work, the tissues respond, and how long out it can. The woman who taught me how to do the scar work, she actually has her own. We have a podcast episode with her that people can check from earlier on, Sharon Wheeler. But I saw her work with people who had 50-year-old cardiac scars. And I
Yeah.
saw those scars sort of, the tissues kind of come back online in a way and pink up and start sort of jump started the healing process on a 50-year-old cardiac scar. I didn't even know they had done cardiac surgeries like that 50 years ago. so, um, so yeah, absolutely. There isn't necessary. There might be a prime window in which the work can be done and the greatest return on investment. And I don't necessarily even know what that window is, but I do know that most people who I work with a scar, if we jive, if I'm not the wrong clinician for them, usually
Mhm.
we can get the tissues to do something positive.